Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jonathan, and just thought I'd show you guys sort of a before of my car. It's a 55 DeSoto Fireflight, and this is going to have to serve as the before because this is the first video I've taken of it. So anyway, let's get started. I replaced the front brakes. I converted them to disc. I got a 92 Dakota, and I took the rear end out of it. So that's why that's 6 lug. And the front's 5 lug. When we were bringing it home, we stopped at a gas station and a lady saw it and said that I have a whole lot of work ahead of me, and she was right. Because at the time I wanted to get the stock engine running, but I didn't realize that it was toast, so I ended up selling that, and I put the drivetrain from the Dakota in it. Guess I'll show you that right now. Took it from a 92 Dakota. It's a 5.2 liter GM brake booster right there. It's not finished at all. Obviously you got your fuse box just kind of hanging there. It was definitely a lot of work so far, and it's probably going to be a lot more work still. This door fell off when I tried to open it the first time. That's why when it was off I painted it black. It's a little stiff. Had to get these hinges redone, and now there's just bolts holding them on there. It's not the best, but it works for now. I covered this rear seat with some sheets. It's just temporary, obviously. I made this wood panel back here out of masonite. Can you see that? I gotta redo the interior, the headliner. That's the fiberglass right now. I recovered this front seat too. But yeah, I patched the floor right there. I'm not a welder, so don't judge. It's just pop riveted in there. All the windows roll up and down. They're not watertight though. I had to replace these 2 front floor panels also. And again, they're just pop riveted in there. Because I don't have a welder, and I'm not a welder. Also, I'm not. I don't have a lot of funds. So I guess we'll go show you this right now. This is the gauge cluster from the Dakota, along with the switches, blinkers, headlights. There's the ignition switch. I have switches that I'm going to install, and it's just going to be pretty soon I'll install them probably, but here's the horn. That's going to stay like that. I've got the interior. It's got a big cover that goes right here, and I've got the pieces that go around the windshield and stuff. And then yeah, I'm making door panels for the doors. That's the interior. Shut this door. There's the trunk. Yeah, so there's the gas tank. See, I use the stock DeSoto fuel pump with the stock DeSoto gas tank. And I was going to keep it in here, but I went to the State Department, or the State Department of Vehicle Licensing, and the inspector, he told me pretty much flat out he's not going to let it go with a tank in the trunk. He didn't even see it, but I can tell he's not very mechanically inclined, and I personally don't believe that if your life depended on it, you could get this tank to explode, but he's gonna not pass me if I go in there with it. So I've got a new tank that I'm gonna put in, and that'll give me some more trunk space anyhow. Here's the plate, the rear plate. You can see last it was registered in 77, if you can see it right there, in Oregon. I painted this trunk black. It had a huge dent right here, like huge, and I was able to pound it out and see my shoddy Bondo work right here, but like I said, it's only temporary. I replaced the front windshield because it had a crack. I had the exhaust on, and I'm pretty sure they messed up my car because it came back and the power steering pump was low. It was making noise and it was low, and he said he took it around the block and now it's got a blue smoke coming out the tailpipe, so that's pretty awesome. Don't go to D&M if you're in Ellensburg. Anyway, that's it. I guess I'll start it up for you. You can probably hear that tick. I think it's got a sticking lifter. Just gotta fix that. Put this oil gauge on because I had to put a different one on there anyway. But this temp gauge doesn't work. Pretty quiet. I got all the lights working. I just took the original harness from the DeSoto and I wired it all up to that. I still have to get the dome light working, but anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.